Hi there. The Dow up more than 300 points yesterday. Asia's stocks today closing in on the green as worries about a potential global trade war ease. But President Trump is not backing down on his plan to impose new tariffs on steel and aluminum. U.S. futures, as you can see right here, up 54 points right now. But can it hold with new reports out of the EU showing retaliatory actions may be made by the EU? Joining me now, PwC partner and business development leader Mitch Rochelle and Nova Point Capital Chief Investment Officer Joseph Swerka. Mitch, I'll start with you. So EU proposing, and we're getting a story on this just today, a retaliatory tariff of 25% against $3.5 billion in U.S. goods. And they're talking about, this is just putting the flesh on stories we've been hearing all week. Jeans, bourbon, boats, cosmetics. Is this the trade war? Is it happening right now?
It looks like a trade war. It smells like a trade war. I think it is a trade war. It makes all the sense in the world, because if you're another nation that's importing goods and you see that there's another nation that's going to tariff their imports into their nation, then you might as well retaliate. I mean, it makes sense if you were a sovereign nation to do so.
And on it goes. Joe, to you, Dow up about 58. That's the indicated opening for this morning. Could the market gains that we saw yesterday and could see this morning, could they fizzle as we get more news on this EU retaliatory action, and if Trump doesn't back off his promise of instituting these tariffs?
I don't think the EU retaliatory action that's been proposed is going to have a great impact on the market. Certainly, as you mentioned, motorcycles, bourbon, it's targeted at the congressional leadership and the Senate leadership to try to get them to work with President Trump to back off. I think the EU's biggest worry is that steel that otherwise would be targeted for the U.S. winds up in Europe and hurts them more.
Mitch, the Canadian PM, Trudeau, calling the president last night and saying, hey, look, we don't want you to impose these tariffs. And, of course, Canada is the biggest supplier, the biggest source of steel to the U.S. What's the cost of offending our closest allies?
I think as it relates to Canada and then Mexico, and we have a much bigger trade deficit with Mexico than we do with Canada, I think it's also a bargaining chip for this next round of NAFTA negotiations. So I think it's very hard to ever figure out what's in the calculus in the administration in terms of why they do what they do and why they say what they say. But let's not lose sight of the fact that right now we're in the midst of a NAFTA renegotiation, which was a campaign promise that the administration made, and that's at play as well, even though the announcement is about China and steel and aluminum.
Yeah, and yesterday, of course, we got Paul Ryan saying that he was sort of horrified, extremely worried about the imposition of tariffs. Joe, to you, this trade war seems to be bringing volatility back yet again. Is that what small investors can expect for the coming weeks as this whole story plays out?
I think volatility is back, not just because of the trade negotiations or the tariffs. I think volatility is back because the market's reassessing the inflation picture. Remember, we're working into the employment report this coming Friday, and if you remember, the last employment report put the inflation shock into the market. If the employment report looks inflationary again this Friday, I think we're going to see some more volatility and could retest the February lows.
And Mitch, quickly to you, just to wrap this up. What's been so interesting is the GOP coming apart on this issue. Doesn't bode well for the November elections for Republicans, certainly. But what do you make of Paul Ryan getting out there and some other GOP members yesterday saying, hey, we don't like these sanctions?
It's interesting, and Joe nailed it. The retaliatory measures are playing right to the base of some of the leaders in the GOP. And obviously, steel and aluminum workers are part of Trump's base. But what's going on right now, as we're going into the midterm elections, we're sort of poking some of the core supporters. So it's going to be an issue we're going to hear about between now and November for sure.
And on it goes. Mitch and Joseph, thank you so much.
Thank you.